Hey everyone, this is the dude from the Dinosaur and the Dude, kicking off a new episode uh, for all of you to enjoy. And that's the big thing that we are striving for in every episode that we bring. It's just the dinosaur and I going just off the top of the dome. Guys, we flow from topic to topic, just depending on however it is, things are going on in our life, where we're talking about everything about elderly people and dealing with different things that are going on with families, us personally, and then how we view certain things in the world. At no point do we try to demean, degrade, or diminish anyone out there. So if it comes off that way, that's not the intent. It's just really one of those things where we're talking about it as freely as possible. We hope everybody enjoys it. We hope everybody's having a great time. And we hope that our listenership, I think that's the right word, continues to grow as we bring as best content as we can. So here's our latest episode. Hope you all enjoy. Thanks.
Hey. Hello. Shows that you're connected, but I can't hear you. And it is not my settings. I'm not on mute. Nope. My sound's up. I'm good to go.
Wait a minute.
I just need you.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello.
You hear me?
How you doing?
You hear me though? No? You don't?
Excuse me.
You fucking with me. Hold on. Hold on. Do not drop. What about now? Hold on.
Come on with it.
You hear me? You hear me? You hear me?
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on. That was an odd little background sound. Sorry, kids.
What was? Were you watching porn?
No, it was not. It sounds like I was, but I was not.
I'm like, is this how you prepare?
Right. Yeah. Right. Gotta get
Just
in the right
squeeze one off.
mindset. I gotta get in the right mindset. Oh, okay. And now I'm ready to talk about elderly now.
Oh my God, how are you? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? You recovered, feeling better?
Yeah, I had my little neck thing,
Okay.
and that
So
hurt.
wait, before, yeah, I'm sure it did. But before we get into it, what you sound real airy. Right?
I do.
Okay, now you're amped up.
Am I good?
I don't know. It sounds airy, but you know what? It doesn't fucking matter because this is the dinosaur and the dude.
Right.
The only podcast, I feel pretty confident in saying the only podcast with the shittiest audio,
Yes.
but the most amazing
Amazing
content.
content.
I
I
feel like
kind of feel
yeah,
like we are the turd that won't flush. Like
yeah, that's a good.
everything goes against us, and we're still fucking here.
Yeah, I don't think I've never thought of it that way, but that's a good analogy.
Analogy, yeah.
the thing that I was always thinking is like,
Sorry.
just roll the dice. It's going to be something, and and
Right.
we're actually fooling you when we do have great audio. It's like, oh wow, they finally got their shit together. Wait till next episode.
Right, exactly.
It's
Stay
gonna be
tuned,
something.
kids. Actually, it may change in the next 10 minutes. You just hold on to your
Yeah,
pants.
yeah. It just sounds like you're hiding out in a porta potty, but that's okay. That's kind of
Me
fitting.
right now?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was wondering. Like, are you doing something different?
No, I'm not. My allergies are insanity.
Like, are you on speaker or something?
No.
All
Hold
right,
on
fuck it.
just a second.
I don't fucking care. I really don't. I was just,
That's
I was just, I was
that's
just
the
taking
spirit.
note. Yeah, I was just taking note. All that matters is that you're alive
I
and
am.
you're feeling better, or you're on enough drugs to where you don't feel anything to know if it's good, better, or worse.
No, I haven't taken any medicine.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing
Uh,
good. It's working
okay.
out.
Okay. Well, hopefully we're connected.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
you're right.
hopefully it's yeah. Hopefully it's recording. Um. So yeah. So took a little break. Had threw a little oats in there just to tide you over, but
Right.
back to do a full episode. And in typical fashion, it's of whatever the fuck comes to mind, and it's of no order. Eh, you know, I was listening because I think it's one of those things where the more you start doing one, the more you start really paying attention, or I'm just speaking for myself. I start really paying attention, or okay, how are they doing it? How is this person doing theirs? And you start looking at the people that are out there that are doing podcasts, um, successful podcasts, or podcasts that are sort of like in the vein that you kind of want to tap into.
Sure.
And I think we're kind of like medium form, because there's the short and there's
I
the
agree.
long. There's long form, and I don't think we have the life right now to do long form, like to sit down and talk for two to
Right, and to
three hours.
plan it out and then
Yeah, 2 to 3 hours. But I noticed that when people do that, they have a guest that they really can dive into a ton of content with them. So it kind of makes sense in that regards too. But
sure.
um
Life just won't allow it right now.
yeah, right. Well, there's that, and I don't know, it's just it's a it's a it's a different kind of beast, but we're better than short form. I feel like we're better than the 30-minute blah 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 that's out there. But we're a little bit different because we're only audio, and we want it to be to where people can um hold on, I think I'm noticing something.
Did you have a thought? Ooh,
Yeah.
did it hurt?
Oh, it literally just got here. Fuck.
Yeah. Fucking, I hate that.
I haven't clicked on it yet. I just got tired of waiting for it because it's the most frustrating thing.
I know. It's being a little bitch.
But when I accidentally sent it from my other email address the first time, it came super quick. So
Well, then send it to there.
But no, I'm saying I see the link now. I see the no dogs link.
Yeah, I clicked on it and it said that it was ended.
Oh yeah, because I killed the whole thing. Right when because I was talking to you while the dog was howling. I was like, hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll try it again. I guess you can't hear me.
No, I didn't hear anything.
So yeah, okay. So you want to continue?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, because
I can do it this way just fine. And I'll just record it. This is exactly why it's the best podcast, because sure as shit, like we said, give it a chance. There it is. But in any case, what was happening, well, I noticed why you were sounding like you were in a porta potty, because when I first clicked on the first link, for some reason, two tabs open with the same audio.
Oh, really?
And so it was speeding the audio like a couple seconds back. So it was just enough to give like a weird echo, like you're in the bathroom or, as I said, in a porta potty.
Right.
So that's why I was doing that. I was like, oh, that's why it's doing that. Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. But what I didn't know was closing one of those tabs ends the whole thing.
That's some shit.
Yeah, and then after that,
I'd like to file a complaint.
Yeah, and then after that, it wouldn't recognize my headset mic, which that's what it was doing earlier with no problem. So fuck it. Do
I sound like I'm in a toilet now?
No, you sound great. It was totally because it was totally because two tabs were up, and then it kept doing that, and yeah. Anyway, excuses, whatever.
Hi.
Yeah, hello again, and hello again to everyone else. So we're just going to do this old school, and that'd be that. So what I was saying was that, it's awesome that we have our own little niche of sorts, but, I don't necessarily compare us to other people because, for fuck's sake,
our audio is much worse.
What? Yeah, right. I was going to say, because for fuck's sake, no one else is doing this like we do. It's almost to the point where it seems like we don't know how to do it unless there's a fuck up.
Well, you know what? We need to rename the podcast. It needs to be called The Struggle.
Yeah, right. That's what this whole season is. This is, some people have, season 1, season 2, No, we're in the struggle era, the struggle period. How long does the struggle period last? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We kind of feel like that shit is permanent, but whatever. As long as one of us are involved, that's how long the struggle period is. Guarantee. I know myself. Guarantee. I'm gonna fuck up something. So.
Yeah, I'm on the struggle bus for life. I think.
So in any case,
So okay.
You got here.
You want to do intro?
We did the intro. That's how fucked up things are. We did the intro.
I know, but not on this new. Not on this new.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
You're gonna splice it?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Are you gonna put the dog howling in there?
It might be.
Did you hear me like growling and being like, I want to grab you?
Yeah. So did you hear? Did you? Not that you have to. But on the latest oats that's up. I literally stopped, and I told people when I got back on. I literally stopped because I had to piss really bad, and I was like, I was like on my fifth piss. Like I was so jacked. I was like, all right, well, I got to go. I don't know if this is, I'll be right back. So, yeah.
Music.
Right, yeah. I didn't even, that's the thing. I didn't even put it on hold. I just set
it down.
Yeah, I just spliced back another one. I was like, okay, and now I'm back. Yep, had to piss. I was really bad. Like I got up and I was like drinking water, had like 2 glasses of water, 2 cups of coffee. I was
you were properly hydrated.
Yeah, I was up like 3 or 4, and I was just doing shit. And usually I'm hydrating and do a workout or something like that, and then that's when it all hit me, and I was like, okay, well, no one wants that.
My bladder just dropped out.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Dropped out.
Right, no one wants that ASMR.
SMR.
Yeah.
Or they might. It just depends on what their kink is.
You know what? One, you're right. Two, our niche is like is just two people on the phone just calling each other up saying, hey, what's going on? And we talk about the different topics that whatever the fuck comes to our head. So that's our flow of communication. So we have the awkward pauses, and we have the hey, you remember, because it's just like that's how the idea started. The two of us on the phone talking about shit, and so we continue that cadence and banter in the podcast, because that is actually how the podcast came to be. So,
for sure.
In true form of that, ASMR, what the fuck is that? I mean, do you like it?
I mean, no, not really. I'm not like, I got to hear it, you know. What was the one where they eat the food? It's called mukbang.
It's called what?
Mukbang. It's,
okay, I'm not going to say anything.
It's people eating like crunchy stuff and recording themselves.
Oh my God, so
I mean, you just gnawing down on a piece of fried chicken, and it's going to make those little crunchy sounds.
I got so racist in my head when you said that. Sorry. I'm not saying it. No, fuck you. I'm not saying it. I am not. I'm just going to leave it at that. I went somewhere in my head. And
I don't understand it.
So people will say, I'm eating cucumber. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm eating chicken.
Yeah. And then, or is this shit? Slurping water.
Or like this.
Yeah.
But that does nothing.
Yeah. So I was watching.
Why is that a thing? People they make millions.
We are two people that don't get it, so neither of us are going to answer each other's questions. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal the end to the story. We're not. Neither one of us are coming away enlightened by this.
That's fair.
I think though, I'm glad that both of us don't get it, and I think it's solely because. I don't know. Okay, so, and again, this is the audience that listens to our podcast is basically someone that has picked up the phone on another line, and we don't know they're listening.
Exactly.
Right. So that's what it's like if you're one of the few people in Taiwan, France, Switzerland, United States, and I'm forgetting one. But yeah, those are the.
Switzerland?
Yeah. Switzerland is in that. Switzerland's in the piece. Taiwan, France, Switzerland, and Finland.
Nice.
And I know some people want us to say something else other than Taiwan, but fuck off, I'm reading the screen. So, ASMR is weird to me, but the way it's done, again, write this in my bio, that is a kink. Like someone whispering in my ear.
Oh, that does it for you.
We're fucking. But like that's
like now.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
right now.
Yeah. Like is there a little back room?
Give you an eargasm?
Yeah, is there a little back room to this confessional closet? Because we're fucking. Yeah, whispering in my ear is, yeah, but
really?
But if you're eating a muffin in my ear, get the fuck away. You
better share that, bitch.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Why are you? This is a blueberry and cranberry muffin.
I wonder if like blueberry muffin tastes, or it sounds different than like a banana nut.
Oh,
you know?
I bet someone says it is. I bet there's someone out there. Oh, there's a definite difference in the consistency and the sound and texture of a banana nut and
This is a lemon poppy seed.
Cranberry nut and banana nut, totally different. Totally.
They taste the same, but they're totally different.
They still make you shit because of all the brand, but that's more intriguing to me. That's more intriguing to me. Which one makes you shit more, banana nut or the cranberry, the blueberry? I would think banana nut.
Banana nut.
Because of the banana, and if it's brand in there, it's like extra. That's turbo boost right there.
That's turbo poop.
Yeah, right. Like that's a survey that I would want. That I would look into.
Right. Like, am I shitting you? No. That's
What?
Poop.
Yeah, like what muffin just makes you just Jackson Pollock the toilet? Which one?
Brand muffins.
Yeah, brand muffins. But like, if you put this extra ingredient in the brand muffin, without a doubt, and it can't be something obvious.
Ghost pepper.
Like, it can't be something obvious like prunes. You know.
You will blow the toilet to smithereens. Like it will just disintegrate under your asshole.
Okay. Again, it's like listening to us on a phone call. So have you tried so speaking of the ghost pepper then, have you tried that one chip challenge thing? Did you ever try that?
No, because I don't do spicy things.
Right, okay, yeah.
I know. I mean, I live in Texas,
Good.
but everybody goes,
no.
You live in Texas, so why can't you eat spicy stuff? And I'm like, because I'm a pussy, mostly. Thanks for asking.
Don't do that shit. I did it. I literally thought.
You did it, really?
For a moment, I thought, this is fucked. This is like this is where they say, and then after eating the pepper, he was found after eating this chip. Oh, it wasn't even pepper. It's the fucking chip. Don't do me over a chip. Do not, not a chip. So there's a phenomenon that happens when you have, I can't speak for other people, but when I have really spicy, really hot, really whatever the fuck is in those things, pepper, I get these hiccups that feels like someone is punching me in the chest.
Really?
And I never experienced.
Maybe how about this? How about you not fucking eat it?
No. Well, that's the problem. You don't know you're going to have those until after you've eaten it, and then you're like, oh, never again. But it's too late. You've already.
You're scarred. And you're interpreting.
Yeah. And the big question mark is over your head because you don't know how long it's going to last. You're like, okay, what happened?
Is it safe to leave the house now?
Yeah. Is the alien?
Or should I just stay in the bathroom?
Right. Is the alien baby coming out of my chest? I don't know what's happening, but it was so uncomfortable because it was just hiccups. But they were so powerful. I was like, the fuck is going on?
No. That's whenever you start praying to God, because in a little bit you're going to burst a demon out your butthole.
Yeah. Okay. Fun fact for other people, this is all bio. You got to put some bio stuff. Well, wait. You can't have spicy stuff, so that's a little add to your bio. Another thing to add to my bio, my asshole doesn't give a fuck. It doesn't really.
It's impenetrable.
Yeah, it doesn't. I've never, like, people, oh my God, your shit's going to burn so much. It's like, either it doesn't, or my shit has always burned and I don't know the difference. I don't.
You didn't get that like burning ring of fire?
No, I've heard about it. Yeah, I've heard people talk about it, but I don't get it.
That kind of stuff makes me question decisions I've made in my life.
Like people talk about, oh my God, I can't sit right. Oh. I'm like, I don't. Not that I want it.
I have been reamed by jalapeno.
Yeah, not that I want it. No, in no way am I like, man, I wish I had fire, asshole.
Keep asking for it, kiddo.
Yeah, right. I wish my asshole felt so bad that I had to stick an ice cube up it. I don't want it. Now the one time that I did,
Want it?
I think I did experience it in some sort of way was when I had food poisoning.
Well, but you grew up eating Creole.
Yeah, but not this kind of stuff though. This, like, if that's the case, then I wouldn't have gotten those hiccups that way. That was my first time ever getting the hiccups like that. And yeah, I really thought.
And then there's like death flavor.
Yeah, I really thought. Am I going?
Should I just drive my ass to the hospital right now?
I was like, okay, how far away am I from emergency care? I don't. Is this something I need to go to emergency care about?
I need a level 1 trauma center.
Then I didn't want to. I was like, I'm not going to emergency care. What happened? What happened for this dude? I
ate a chip.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How many? Just one.
Yes. Exactly. And the person that just fell down 4 flights of stairs is looking at me like, motherfucker. You went before me? Your number was called before.
My ask me is triage, okay?
Yeah. I have a tourniquet on. I have a tourniquet on my leg and my arm, and you went before me because you
put it tucked up your butt.
Because you ate a chip? You ate a chip. All right. I'm bleeding out right here in this waiting chair.
I'm not sure if it's blood or what's going on.
In this unused Spirit Airlines waiting chair. Because that's what they are.
Oh, gosh.
So, yeah, I've never had it, but hopefully I never get it. The only time I've experienced something equivalent to that was with when I had food poisoning. And that, you know about that. That just goes back to our previous conversation. So, yeah.
Getting my butt.
Right. Yeah. Like, you don't even wipe after a while. You're just like, fuck it.
I'm just going to get in the shower.
Yeah, you just get right in the shower. Just get right in the shower. Don't even, just, you know what?
Just walk outside without pants on and just hose you off because it's not raining.
Exactly. Just do your part with conservation and you know, just don't use the paper and get right in there with the water.
You really shouldn't flush that because you're going to have to call the wastewater treatment plant and give them a heads up on what's coming their way.
That's when it happens, right? That's usually when it happens. That's usually when you
you're like, right, but should I flush this or should I call somebody first?
When you have shits like that, that's usually when the toilet gets clogged. And you're like, great. Thanks. Great. Not only am I injured from that shit, now I've clogged the toilet. Now I've got to swirl it around a bit as I try to unclog the toilet. Great. Yes.
And pray to God that water level doesn't rush too high.
Jesus. Yeah, right. It overflows. And it's just like, now the universe is fucking with me. You've never felt as singled out in life until you flood your own bathroom with your own shit water.
See, that's when you start bartering with God. You know, like, oh, Lord, if you help me through this, I promise you.
If you help me clean up this shit water.
Lord, if you don't let this toilet overflow, I swear I'm going to be praying every night, all the time.
Jesus,
I'm going to church. I'll do it.
Give me the strength and knowledge on how to clean this up the fastest.
Lord Jesus, please let there be some bleach in this house.
Yeah.
And then you run over to Home Depot to get the wet vac to suck it all up.
Gross.
Which is
You gotta rinse it.
Yeah, which is just juggling it. Just juggling it because you took it's all out of your toilet. Now you're sucking it up in a wet vac. Now you gotta empty that wet vac. Now,
Yeah, and whenever you look at it in that wet vac, it's now poop is.
Right. Where are you dumping it? You can't dump it in the front yard because there it is, right there, every morning.
I dump it in my neighbor I don't like.
Oh, yeah, I did. Just dump it in the backyard. Right there where the fences meet, so it goes right there.
Yeah.
Where they are. Yeah, so they don't see you doing it, but they
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Actually, I probably put it in my flower bed because it makes great compost.
No, it doesn't. It's your poop.
Yes, it does.
It's your poop.
It doesn't matter.
Kinda.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's manure.
True.
So,
Okay.
I have things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we should have things. Go ahead, give me all your things.
Okay, so this might break your heart, but I'm not gonna do the podcast for 2 weeks because I'm going to Scotland with Tyler. Oh, did you just fall over?
No, I was burping and trying not to make an ASMR of it. Which, if you're going to be gone for 2 weeks, I'm probably going to start doing that. Here is garlic. Garlic and milk.
Yeah, so I won't have access to the accoutrements that I might need.
Fine. Whatever. Have a good trip.
I would say pumpkin.
I'll just whatever. I'll just make ASMRs of all kinds of stuff.
You should.
This is the toilet paper.
ASMR.
Why is it hard? Why is it the hardest 4 letters to say?
I don't know.
It's like I'm gonna make the R, the M, the MRS. I'm gonna make the MRSA. Nope, that's a disease.
I'm gonna put the MRSA in my mouth.
Right. Well, yeah. Okay. So, you have a great trip. Yeah.
I will. We were supposed to go with my dad, but then my dad passed away.
Right.
So, and I don't think that Chloe really wanted to. I think that he was kind of torn on whether or not he wanted to go because that was something that they were supposed to do with us.
Right.
And Laura is, she's definitely afraid of flying.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, she was told that she could fly, like, soon after she had a concussion, and she did, and
oh, Jesus.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Her brain was going to explode.
Yeah, that's someone that hates humans that told her that. Don't get on a flight.
It was the doctor. I was like, what in the hell?
Yeah, that was doctors in quotes.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you don't do that shit. Jesus.
Yeah, so that's us. So, this is why we take smaller trips, and then we'll just build up to a bigger trip. But this is, Tyler graduated already. He's supposed to graduate in May, but he graduated in December.
What?
Yeah. He got brains.
Fine.
I mean, he's lacking on the common sense. But
oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Well, cool. No, I'm happy for him. Cool. I'm happy for him, of course. I just didn't know. Wow, it's amazing. So you're going to Scotland in the next 2 weeks? I mean, like next week you're going?
Yeah, we leave on Monday.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wow.
And we're gone for 10 days.
Okay. Yeah.
And then while we're there, she's going to turn 18. What?
No. No. Wait. Okay, yeah, still. No! I don't know what the legal age is in Scotland.
18.
Oh, fuck no. Now it's gone from no to fuck no. You're gonna have to.
I told him I'm gonna buy him his first beer.
Oh my God, you're gonna be that person, huh?
I'm going to be that person.
Okay. All right.
He went on a cruise with his dad over Christmas holiday, Christmas and New Year's, and there were some things that happened there that.
He sent you a picture of his dick, didn't he?
No, absolutely not.
Followed up with sorry. Did I send you that last night?
No.
Why is there a picture of my dick in your
a little crazy to believe.
I meant it for this chicken Belize, not you. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, shit went down in Belize. So
wow.
Him and his dad, they had some experiences together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Me buying him the beer is not going to be the end of it all.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
He was hooking up with his dad, so.
Oh, he's hooking up. Well, whenever he hangs out with me, I'll hook him up with a lot of prostitutes. Because that's what I've graduated to. When I go on trips now.
He wants to go.
That's what I've graduated to on trips. Unbeknownst to me, I was just propositioned by so many prostitutes. It was amazing.
It's because you're the tallest person in the country.
You know what sucked about that? It was, and then somebody's out there probably going, what sucked about being propositioned by prostitutes or the tallest person? No, what sucked about, because I wasn't, but what sucked about the prostitute thing was it was the same prostitute every night, which sucked because I was just like,
we've talked about this.
Because I was like, after a while, I was like, don't you other girls see me? Did y'all?
She just wanted that. She is.
Nobody else thirsty for this? No. Then I got kind of ticked.
You knew what was going down.
Yeah.
He's a tall man. He's got big hands. He's got big feet.
Yeah. So anyway, you two have a great 2 weeks of stories being made, times being had. Doing.
Laura's idea for us to go.
Well, hey, that. She
was like, you need to. She's like, this is important for y'all.
Yeah, this just speaks a lot.
Hey, hell yeah.
You just should do it. It speaks a lot. Do this shit. Do this shit. Do this shit.
So there's that. And,
yeah.
I did get a message from my mom, and she asked if we could have lunch that she would pay, and she missed her daughter, and then I of course immediately had a panic attack when I read that because I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
With issues, and I don't think that I've had enough therapy in my life to be able to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just, I told her that, maybe we can do something whenever we get back, but I just can't.
Yeah. I mean, I think
boundaries are okay for me. It's about self-preservation.
Yeah, and so we've touched on this in regards to boundaries, self-preservation, but it's always healthy to revisit, and especially within current evolution of the thing. I absolutely agree with you. You don't want to. There's so many things that have happened negatively. I'll just say it that way. That you don't want that to be the preface before you go on this big trip.
Right. Well, I don't want that to be the preface at all.
Well, you're right. Yeah, right. But I'm just saying more so.
Terrified of. Well, yeah, exactly.
More so with this trip because then I don't know how long the flight is, but if it's longer than a fucking minute, you're on that flight the whole time. Just thinking, God damn it, why the fuck did I go to the lunch? Why?
No, here's the thing, though. I've gotten really good at just letting it go, and just not dealing with it. Yeah. It's the only way that I can release that stress.
That's good. No, that's great because I know a lot of people. Yeah, I know a lot of people like myself that don't or can't aren't as good at it, depending on the person in the situation. So no, if you're able to do that, then great.
Yeah, but also, let's be honest. I mean, we're going to fly from here to London, and then from London over to Edinburgh. So it's a 9-hour flight to London. So of course I'm going to take a sleeping pill and I'm going that night.
Oh, really? Okay. Because
jet lag and me do not get along. I have fallen asleep on a plate of Mexican food coming back from the last 2 times ago. Like my head. Oof.
Sorry, coming back from what? Because I was too busy laughing. Coming back from what?
The first time I went to Europe.
Yeah.
I came back and I was craving Mexican food, so we went to a Mexican place on the way home.
Yeah.
And I was eating and it was delicious, and I guess it was too much, and I was satisfied and just.
This is so good. Let me just.
Smack down in the plate.
Oh, this is so good. Let me just put my face in it. Let me.
I mean, I came up and I had beans and rice in my face.
That's a good ASMR right there. Let me just sleep in this food. Bean by my nostril. Yeah. That's good stuff.
And I'm having to, keep Tyler the rope on a long flight. He's going to be so excited. He's not going to want to do anything but just talk and, although he'll try to play it cool, he'll be like, oh, chill. Let's just chill. But, it's the cutest thing because he's super excited about the trip, but he doesn't want to say, like, he's like, oh, my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, because...
I'm like, oh, my God, I'm so excited.
Well, there's the balance, right? There's the balance. If both of you are over the top and excited like you are, neither one of you are getting on the flight. You clearly, let's go ahead and do a P test. Clearly, they're on something. They both are bouncing all around the place. It's just a flight, y'all. It's just a flight.
He said to me, he goes, Mom. So, because this is like the first big trip that he's ever been on. He was on a cruise. He's been on 2 cruises, but
fuck a cruise.
Big trip.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, he's like, okay, Mom, we need to know that I need to watch out for you and look after you, and you need to look after me. And I was like,
it was such a coping partnership.
Thanks, buddy. No, bitch, this is going to be like Thunderdome. You're doing it for yourself.
I will be your safety net if you be my safety net. You know that math doesn't work, right?
He's like, you and me.
You know that math doesn't work.
I was like, hey, bud, guess what? I've been looking out for you since before you were born.
But it's like if you're running down the hallway with your underwear off, and I say, that looks like fucking fun, and I start running down the hallway with my underwear off because we're both enjoying running down the hallway with our underwear off. That whole you look out for me and I look out for you, bullshit. We're looking at each other while we run down this hallway, swinging whatever we can that dangles from our body. So,
like, I got some National Geographic stuff going on.
And we're laughing and having the best time. Are we about to get kicked out of this hotel? For sure.
Probably.
For sure. But don't come 5 minutes later, hey, why weren't you watching that? Why didn't you tell me to stop? Because that shit looked fun, and I wanted some of that. That's why. That's why. That's absolutely why. And so, I hope that math works out, and I hope that you all look out for each other, and in the sense of, hey, don't go down there because that looks like nothing but murders go down in that alleyway. That's cool. That's cool. But if we're
come back without an essential organ.
Yeah, but if we're both standing at this alleyway and it's some flashing lights and people are like, oh, this is awesome.
then we can skip. We'll like frolic on down there together.
Yeah, best fucking believe we're all down there. We are. I'm gonna watch out for you. Yes, I'm gonna watch out for you while we go down there and watch each other. We're gonna watch each other down there.
I got ADHD. I got ADD.
Anything that flickers and blinks.
I will look after him for as long as my attention span will fucking allow it.
Something shiny, flickers and blinks comes by. Hey.
You are so screwed.
That is awesome. Where'd you get that? What? No, I'm not here by myself. I'm with, oh shit, damn, where'd he go? Oh, that's him. That is him on the bus. I was supposed to get on the bus. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to get on the bus. That's
another one.
That's what I was supposed to do. Okay.
Yep, that's another one. What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, good stuff.
Awesome. So you're going on a trip.
Yep.
2 weeks. Then you're going to come back and evaluate how much of that how much involvement you want to, do with your mom. But you get that cleanse, you have that moment, you have a great time, and assess that shit when you get back. Assess that shit when you have.
Well, I told her I didn't want to see her before the trip.
Yeah, you don't. No, you absolutely don't. You absolutely don't.
I just can't. I just have too much going on. It's too much stress, and my stress level has plummeted since. She and I haven't been.
Yeah.
And that's shitty. I realize that, but it's
it's true. It's true. I mean, what's shitty is what I'm about to say. Because I was going to. Yeah, I'm going to help you out. I was going to say, do you need to? You don't need to.
No.
And I mean, that's the thing. It's like she's at a point, apparently, where she needs to in some capacity.
Right.
And so she's like, hey, I want to see, I want to eat, or whatever the.
And I'm just vibing over here, like, hey, I'm going from a place of being like in surviving.
Mm-hmm.
As a single mom, like you do whatever you have to do to make sure that your kid's taken care of. So now that he's 18, or going to be 18, and he's starting to transition into that adulthood, I can switch from surviving to thriving. So instead of having to do all the things that a mom will do and has to do to take care of their child, I can now do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that bullshit is not what I want to do.
Right, absolutely. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people miss, that when you get to the point that you are really focused on yourself, and some people like to flip it and say it's selfish, but it's real. It's like, if you give yourself so much, you're not really adhering to your own needs. And once you start missing and messing up on that, it reflects on everything else. And when you get people and you're around people that like to suck the energy out of people and bring them down in some sort of way, into their mess, it's not something that is. It's not something beneficial to you. And when you start to really look at and wanting the best for you, you start really looking at, who the fuck am I giving my time to? And are they worth it? Who is getting
regardless
my
of bloodlines or whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like it's interesting.
I don't feel selfish in this and here's the reason why. I tried my very best to take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
I tried
to
make sure that she was provided for, brought her into my house to live with us.
Right.
And she just was making poor decisions, and it all had to do with either alcohol or drugs, pills. So, and then I just got to the point where there was nothing else that I could do. Like, she obviously didn't want my help. She told me she didn't want my help. She wanted to live her own independent life, and so she's gotten exactly everything that she's wanted.
Yeah, c'est la vie.
And now she's empty.
Right, and I think that's the thing.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that I'm saying like people say that it's selfish. I don't see it being selfish. I see it being just you are focused on your own well-being. And
right. See, I could see where it would be selfish if I hadn't have put myself out numerous times to try to make sure that she was happy and taken care of and provided for and all the things.
Sure.
But I did that and she pushed me away. So now I'm just like, fuck it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think what I'm trying to say, though, is that your well-being is something that needs to be – a person's well-being, not just yours. A person's well-being should be paramount to them regardless. It's when someone else is wanting to suck something out of you or suck something away from you or deplete you in some sort of way for their own gains and you don't comply with that. That's when you get labeled selfish.
Right.
I think that no one really says they are selfish until they are told they're selfish. No, because you're not thinking, let me not flush this toilet because I want to make sure that everyone else has water. No, you flush that shit. You don't even finish the sentence. You're like, okay, I'm flushing this shit down the toilet. Let me get something to eat. Let me get something to drink. Let me put clothes on. And you're also making those opposite decisions. I'm not going to put clothes on. I don't need anything to drink. I'm going to keep this piss in the toilet and I'll flush it later. That's stuff that you are making those decisions for. You're not being selfish or anything about it. You're just focusing on you. This is what's working for you. Your well-being, your well-being is not necessarily like I'm taking all my vitamins and I'm exercising and I'm meditating. No, it's really just cultivating yourself, doing you, and making that the best that you have. And a lot of times when people say you're just focused on yourself, okay, cool. And that's when somebody else say you're so selfish and into yourself, and you're being told you're selfish.
Like, okay.
Right, but a lot of people get hung up on that. It's like, oh, well, fuck, I don't want to be selfish. Okay, what do you need? Well, I need you to go to the store and get this and get that. And okay, great. I'll go ahead and do that. Now, this other shit that you really wanted to do or this other shit that you really needed to do, you put that on pause and you go and do this other thing that this other person is not doing because they know that they can do it, that you'll do it for them. That's when you fall into this slippery slope of denying yourself for the benefits of others. And it's not necessarily a thing. Well, it's not even necessary. It's not a thing of selfishness if you decide, yeah, I hear you. You need some stuff at the store. But
you got 2 legs and 2 arms.
But I need to do this. I need to prep for this meeting, or I need to work out, or I need to do these things because this is what I've committed to for me to do and have done. And that's a strong thing that's added to your own self-awareness and well-being when you can make those statements to other people that are trying to siphon so much from you. And that's me saying that after having realized about myself and needing to do that for myself. I just hope that other people discover that sooner than it took for me. It took me years before I could understand selfishness is a thing that's said to you. You don't really start off thinking I'm selfish. You don't define yourself as other people say that about you, and you apply it after it's been said to you. You don't. The concept of being selfish is never something that you identify solely on your own.
Right.
It's not, and I think
because you're just doing, you're just living.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing. You're taking care of yourself because you know you have to.
Yeah, and you interact with people as you see fit. I'm going to talk to this person. I'm going to talk to that person. But there are people out there that will want to just drain the energy and drain, the time from other people for their benefit. But that's never really called out. It's always like, oh, they're such a giving person. They're such a helpful person. It's like you get it as you're rewarded for doing that, but you never have time for yourself.
Right. And that's going to lead to burnout.
God, that sucks. That's going to lead to burnout, to fucking resentment. And then,
so much.
And then you're in the news doing some crazy shit. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I saw this video, and let me interject this.
No, you're not. You're good.
This guy, he was mad that his ex-wife said that she didn't want to be with him and she wouldn't let him back in the house. Mm-hmm. So he got a fucking dump truck.
Okay.
Like he was ramming it.
Okay. Like where you had that, sir. Mm-hmm.
Into the cars that were on the street. Mm-hmm. He was taking cars, just flattening them. Mm-hmm. I was like, what in the fuck?
So,
and then he finally just took off. Like, I'm done. I've done my damage here. I'm out.
Okay. And I'm off. You're my high-speed chase in a dump truck.
Yeah, it was insane. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, Brian, you know your name's on that stuff too, right?
Okay, Enrique.
It's a short list on who they're going to be looking at. And by short list, I mean your wife's name and your name. And who was that? That was him. He was in the dump truck. Not a stealthy vehicle either.
No, he had a getaway dump truck.
Yeah. Wait.
Hoping to God that you can shift that bitch.
Smoke coming out the pipe. Where is he? Oh, I see the smoke coming out of the exhaust right there. Okay. Follow it.
Let the debris field.
Yeah, the biggest getaway vehicle. Yeah, that's a good little tag on to our relationships previous episode.
Right,
I've not had a dump truck applied. Yeah, you have to be in a certain mindset to like snap like that and just rationally, I'm gonna get a dump truck. Like, and I'm not gonna
thinking. It's not like accidentally he just did it because he was distracted. He like backed up and hit it again.
Yeah.
And backed up and hit it again, and backed up and came at it a different.
Did he hit the house too?
Fuck yeah.
So I'm saying like, but it's you have to be in a certain mindset because to go beyond hearing, to go beyond a bag of poop on the porch, to go beyond
bleaching somebody's clothes.
Yeah, bleaching
on the garage door.
Yeah, setting stuff on fire, puncturing tires. You have the wherewithal to go out and commandeer a dump truck and then drive that sumbitch back over to your place and hit your own shit.
And then people were out in the street and they were like, "Oh Lord!"
Yeah, rightly so. Hey, what's that noise? It's a dump truck outside.
Like, get out of the fucking way, man. He's going to hit you too. He doesn't care.
How is that conversation? You're inside. What the fuck was that? Oh, look. It's a dump truck outside.
It's Lloyd.
Yeah.
It's a dump truck. I got the note about getting divorced.
He's ramming all this shit. Oh, he's running to his house. Oh, Lloyd's going nuts. We need to learn how to drive a dump truck. I don't know, but he's learning today.
He's doing it, though, I guess.
He's got a permit, I guess, because he is not parallel parking correctly.
He got a Class A or a Class C.
So,
man, that sucks. That's horrible.
I've never flipped out on anybody like that before.
Yeah.
And it just makes you wonder, like...
That's what I'm saying. You have to be in a certain...
Tolerance is different.
Yeah, you have to be in a certain mindset where it's like, that makes sense. Like, I'm justified.
That's a great idea.
I'm justified.
I'm going to be right back.
Like, I'm justified. The way that I'm doing it, yeah, you're right. It's over the top, but I'm justified in that. This is what she deserves. She deserves a dump truck. Like, you got to be in a mindset where that, like, even if you get to the point where you're sitting in that dump truck, you haven't even started it yet. You're sitting in it, and you're like, man, you got to think that, like, there's a moment where you go, this is fucking crazy. But fuck her. Yeah. I'm about to drive this dump truck right into the den. Fuck this.
That's true, because that's unfortunate that a person snaps. But I will say, on the flip side of that,
it's funny shit to watch.
How inventive of him to be like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. Oh, I need a dump truck. I'll be right back.
I mean, I've seen people do the cement. That they'll dump the cement in a convertible, or I've seen people do that. God. Oh, you've not seen that?
No, I've seen somebody taking an armored tank.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And just like obliterating it like a neighborhood.
Yeah, that guy. He built that. He built that shit. Yeah. It's called.
He's a crackhead.
Yeah, it's called. I remember when he did that, and then they ended up coming out with a documentary on Netflix called Tread, and it's all about him, everything that led up to that. And
it's called Tread?
Tread, yeah. And it's everything that led up to that incident. And it was just like, I remember seeing it, and I was like, there's a dude on the road with something that looks like he pulled it out of a video game, and it's in real life now. So what the fuck? Yeah. I've never been that. Like you, yeah. I've been. Like, we've all been pissed off, mad, upset. Now I ain't
never been that fucking.
Yeah. Well, I've done some shit where I've, looking back, I was just like, I could have been in jail that night. Like I've gone off on someone before, and it's like, okay, that probably shouldn't be something that I get known for. You know what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't be something I do on a regular. That, okay, one and done that. Don't do that again. Don't, because you kind of left it open for interpretation, and that kind of fucked up. But it's hard to disassociate yourself from a dump truck. You can't really say that wasn't me in the dump truck.
Right. Or this one. I did that on accident.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really?
I was trying to park, and
what had happened was
it's I don't know if you've seen the pedals in a dump truck, but they confused me.
That confused me. And I was trying to look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, right. I was trying to watch the video.
I was trying to go along with the video, and then it got weird and sideways.
Yeah, I was trying to watch how to parallel park a dump truck on YouTube. And next thing you know, I ran over all my shit. And
what used to be my shit.
And then I tried to escape, because clearly driving forward was the only thing that I had down. Parking, no.
No, he was backing it up and getting it again, backing it up.
Oh,
and
man.
I mean, all over the place. It was crazy.
Jesus.
So, hey, before we get off
of
this phone call,
hello. Uh-huh.
How are things with you? How is your family? How are you doing?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah. When you sum up how you're doing with just sounds.
So everything's good?
Yeah, when the summation of how you've been sounds like a yawn played backwards. It's just
same old bullshit.
It's the same old bullshit, but it's just sort of like, I mean, it's like after the conversation that I told you I had, it's just been different since then. And it's a little bit different in regards to how I see people and things, and then also my focus on what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck? What? And it touches on what we were just talking about with the well-being, which, you know, for yourself, and how you need to preserve that and protect it and be very, very aware of what toll is taking on you when you're doing something for others so much that you just don't have any of that time or any of that focus for yourself. So yeah, it's been a little bit of me trying to figure all that out, what's going to be best for me.
Sure.
Honestly, you know, I know it's just like, chuckle gills. Well, it's fucked. No, it's not like I'm saying, well, scratch off dump truck. Somebody already took that idea. Let me think of something else. Yeah, it's not that as much as it's just like,
this is me looking at dump trucks.
Yeah, so like, I'm fuck you, fuck that. Nope, I'm not going here. Nope. And I'm so goal focused now that I'm belligerent with it. I'm vulgar with it, almost like, hey, so what are you doing? I'm still working on this. Oh, okay, yep, I know. That's something that I talk about all the time now. And anytime you talk, anything that someone asks, it all goes back to this is what I'm doing. And if you're tired of hearing that, then you clearly never gave a fuck in the first place.
Right.
So it's that kind of mindset. But then I also know that is belligerent, that is vulgar. So I try not to, but then at the same time, back to what we were just saying.
Probably just don't fucking care.
Yeah, well, yeah. And so back to what we were just saying, why do I need to, no, let me turn it down a little bit because, you know, no, fuck it. Because that's another way of denying yourself. When you're...
Well, but you put other people ahead of you, and you've done for so many people for so long, and now you want something and they can't even work with you.
And so it's sort of one of those things where I've had to catch myself saying, well, because that's the other part where the whole selfish mindset gets into your head, that you start to self-govern yourself. You're like, okay, let me go ahead and I'll try not to talk about it. I'll tell them, no, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck
Talk
them.
about all the time.
And if that is all I'm going to say, then so be it. Because
then maybe they'll stop fucking talking to you. If they're not going to implement anything that's going to need you, then just leave you alone.
Yeah, and I think the thing that I've noticed is that I'm bringing it up. I'm always bringing it up. No one's ever asking me. And that's what's fucked up. And so even after having that conversation saying, this is what I really need to do, it's still not in there. And so I've been doing a lot of stuff, going to meet with people, see if they can, you know, help in the areas that I'm lacking. And it's kind of interesting, but it's also, honestly, it's draining. It's really...
Sure, it's like beating your head against the wall.
It's really draining because, you know, I'm trying to remember who said that. it's the story that people don't know about is when someone gets up every day trying to get just one step further than they were before, and every day it's the same progression into the same place. They don't move. They push on to get knocked back a little bit more. Push. So yeah, I was like, I met with someone, and they loved it. And I was like, yeah, but I can't do anything to help you. And I was like, fuck. I mean, great. Thanks for the 30 minutes.
Appreciate that.
But I need to find someone that can. And it's just a lot of shit like that. And so I try to press forward. But yeah, honestly, it's a very, it gets to a point where you start to wonder about your own self and well-being.
Sure.
Like, okay,
that's understandable.
Like, am I just pushing this and too blind to see the reality? And like, that's the kind of thing that I don't want to.
That sucks.
Yeah, because then you're like, that's one step away from giving up.
Right.
And I don't want to do that. So.
Or that's one step toward giving up, I should say.
Yeah.
There's going to be other steps.
Yeah. That's definitely going in that direction. I'll just put it that way. How many steps there is, tomato. But it depends on the person. I mean, it might, just looking over in that direction might be all that it is needed for somebody. But I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, doing the most, doing what I can, doing however it is, in order to continue persevering and hoping that it all comes together. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now.
How's your dad's health doing? Same?
Yeah, kinda. Medication sucks, especially when you're with someone that is a pill person. And my mom's a pill person, and so she's like, she likes to control things, and
Well, I was going to say what woman doesn't, but
in an unrealistic fashion, because in her head, blood pressure needs to be maintained throughout the day. It should be the same number. No, nobody's the same number. It fluctuates.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's really high now, so let's give him a pill so that it can get low. It's like, fuck, no, because those pills are in your system for at least 6 hours.
Right.
And
then it's going to be too low, and then it's going to be high.
Exactly. And
just take it the same time every single day.
And so it's that whole thing, but she's that person where if she can get one person to agree with her, it's justified. So it's that kind of thing. So you end up having a sock puppet for a while because they all cause drowsiness.
Right.
So if you go from a half a pill to a whole pill, now you got double the drowsiness. In addition to the other drowsiness that you get from the other 6 or 7 pills that you're already on. So it's dealing with the mentality and understanding of 2 different elderly people within 2 different states of being. And so finally, after finally got him off the double dose, so now he's back to a single half pill. And we're just like, okay, great, because it's just like the blood getting a reading that you randomly, getting a reading of a fluctuating body function, blood pressure, fluctuates throughout the day, and you read it at certain times of the day. It can be high, it can be low, it can be in the middle, it can be whatever Goldilocks is wanting to find. But you can't ever have it to where it is constant all the time across the board.
Right.
Nobody works that way. Nobody works that way. My blood pressure is going to be one way. I go work out, it's going to be jacked. It's going to be high. It's going to, because blood is just going ape shit right now. And so the pressure is it's not going to be like, oh, you have the same blood pressure when you're sleeping as you do when you're working out. No, it doesn't do that. So if just our activity jacks our blood pressure in different ways, and that on top of it doing it on its own, just as basic function, you can't, there's no pill out there to just go boop now, and there's no pill that immediately after you take it, it goes into effect. Because in our heads, once you swallow the pill, it should be showing results within 15 to 20 minutes. Why is it not? I'm like fucking hell.
Well, that's dangerous, because then he's like, well, he needs another one.
Right, this isn't working, so let me. It's like, okay. Like, the only thing I know of that works like that is alcohol. So you want to do that? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's just making sure that I maintain what I set out to do, and then also the goals that I set out to do.
Right.
And it gets kind of, honestly, it gets kind of lonely in the fact that you're your biggest fan, and you don't know why.
Oh, that sucks.
You don't know why anyone else isn't cheering along.
Right.
God damn it, I put it on a bad note. I fucked this whole podcast up.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's just, I just hate that you have to go through this.
We started off with ASMR and fucking banana nut muffins. And now we're like,
and explosive foods.
Yeah, and now we're like, I'm on the freeway and I'm driving. I'm driving a tractor trailer. That motherfucker.
Don't try the dump truck. You'll feel much better.
Because that motherfucker took the dump truck idea.
Right.
It took a hay bale.
You're like, I'm gonna get a smart car. I'm trying to fuck it up.
Right. Right. So I'm gonna go the complete opposite. Get the smallest thing they can get on the road. We get a smart car and just start ramming shit. You won't
even budget. It's just like
you're the only one that's gonna get damaged in that, right?
Right.
Fuck this house. Oh, damn. House still there.
So much damage.
Yeah, house to myself. House is still there. I scratched the hell out of that house, though. Scratch that bitch.
They gonna feel that.
Yeah, right. They're gonna be so pissed at this purple scratch down the side of that. I gotta go. I got this tow truck trying to. It's got to pull the smart car down the street.
This bitch done pissed off somebody else too. Now there's a tow truck. Oh wait, that's for me.
Yeah, right. They just picked it up themselves because it's so light. But no, I'm good. I guess it's not good in a sense. Like I'm not not doing anything detrimental to my health or something like that.
You're not suicidal.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just a whole grind with it, and I mean, that's what it is. And, not gonna hold back and pretend, no, it's doing great.
Sure.
Sugarcoat shit.
Well,
I don't want
real. I don't want the sugarcoat when I ask it.
Yeah, I know.
I care.
Absolutely, I know that. So it's just sort of one of those things where it's like you listen to all the inspirational shit that you can, and it's like, oh yeah, if you can do it scared, do it scared, do it without knowing, do it broke.
The walls in my house are filled with motivational posters.
Yeah, do it broke, do it while you're awake, do it hungry, do it. And like, yeah, I'm checking all those boxes, motherfucker. What okay, after that, man.
What's happening?
Yeah, after that, what? Okay, when does the sack of good shit come? No, not yet. Okay, just keep doing it, and it'll come to you. Really?
You need to manifest it.
Yeah, I'm trying. I thought I did. Like, I need somebody to check my manifest thing and see. Like, just sit there and so okay, manifest it for me.
You're fucking it up.
Yeah, right. I want somebody to tell me that. It's like,
you doing wrong, bro.
Yeah. It's like, okay, this is how I manifest it. What? Oh well, you ain't gonna get shit. No, that's not manifesting. No, you didn't even do the first step. What? Oh wait, what?
Oh my God.
Yeah, people would say that, like, I manifest this. Somebody I was listening to, they can manifest like a motherfucker. It's like, I want to manifest like a motherfucker.
No, you can manifest on my behalf. How about that?
Yeah. Can you get
third party manifestation?
Yeah, proxy manifestors. If not, I need to start a business.
You need to look into it, though.
Yeah, I need to start a business doing that. I will manifest for you. Come to me and just
manifest destiny.
Send me an email. Hey, can you manifest this? Got your email. Manifesting now. That's that is $7.50. Here you go. Like, yeah, I guess I could do that, but I think I'm manifest. Well, okay. Before we go. So, how do you manifest?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I just replay it exactly the way that I want to see it in my head.
Okay.
Over and over and over and over and over again. But I feel like I can open myself up to energy, so I make sure that I'm open when I'm manifesting.
How do you open yourself to energy? And if it involves something crazy like masturbation or something like that,
no, it doesn't.
Because I've seen C, so I know that after watching C, I realized what prayers are all about, and I'm like, oh wow, I've never seen anybody pray like that. If you haven't seen the show C, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I haven't.
Okay. But
so let's just say that there's a double door, right? And it's on my chest. A double, like a small, like double door.
Okay.
Like a cuckoo clock would open up. A little bird would come out.
Yeah, like a French door to your heart.
But instead of the bird coming out, it's just energy. It's just I open up my
inner self,
aura, my whatever.
Okay, yeah, sure. No. Talk it through. I'm accepting whatever you say. Talk it all out.
I open up my self to receive that energy, but also to give it out. So if I'm giving out positive energy and it's done in love and in good thoughts, in harmony. And then, so you set the stage. I set the stage with that, knowing that this is getting myself in the right headspace, that I'm doing it in a positive manner, and this is out of love, and it all is about love. And then I go into, this is what it would look like, and this is why it would be beneficial, and this is how I could get there and be positive doing it, and what does that look like, and, just do it that way. And then whenever you're done, just close it back up.
I feel like I've done that, though.
Oh, no. I mean, it doesn't always work.
I mean, I feel like I've done that, but then at the same time, I feel like, okay, is this also obsessing?
I mean, it could be. It just
Like, I'm like, that's,
all the time.
yeah, that's my lullaby, man. I am just like thinking about it. Oh, I
I
want
mean, I can tell you that manifesting doesn't work all the time, because if it did, I'd be a size 4.
Yeah, okay. I want to be able to do this. I want this to happen, and then when this happens, it's gonna, and then I can set up this, and the lights will be this. Yes. That's going to be so awesome. That's what I'm trying to achieve. That's what I need. That's what's going to, and then once that happens, I'll be able to help this person, that person. I want to bring this person, that person. I want to provide this to these people. Like, I got lists and things and names and wheres and hows. And then it's the grind and the test of patience and the unknown and the hoping. And I hate to hope. I'd rather do and not, well, I hope this is there for me, you know? I'd rather fucking conquer it and I don't know, maybe I'm not opening myself up to hope as much as I should. I don't fucking know. But that's just where I am right now. I'll work on my manifestations.
Yeah.
Manifesting. I'll work on that.
And I said manifesting, not masturbating.
No, okay, I get that. I'm just saying.
But I'm going to also work on that probably.
Right. It was like one of those things that, okay, well, I'll tell you how I do it. I was like, oh, wait, did I maybe...
With socks or no?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what she's about to say. Okay, all right.
All right, we can wrap this up.
Yeah, because immediately I thought of that show, C, and I was like, oh yeah, she prayed like that. I don't know if that's something that she opens just okay. I'll just wait. I'll let her talk.
I don't think so. I don't think I do.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Weird.
No, you didn't describe it. You didn't describe it the way that. Yeah.
Does it have to do with legs?
Yeah, like.
Okay.
Like she has to have an orgasm.
Get it. Okay.
But
whatever works for her.
But she can't do it herself, so she has one of her servants to do it for her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an awesome show. It's an
Sounds like you can't wait.
No, you got to check it. No, you got to check it out. It's an awesome show. It's an awesome. You want me to give you the premise of it?
No. It's called CFEE.
Yeah, it's on Apple TV, but you can get around it.
Yeah. I got Apple TV.
Okay. You sure you don't want me to get the premise of it?
No, I'm good. We need to cut this off because it's over an hour.
Oh, okay. Fine. Fuck off. I didn't know. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, then. All right, baby. Check y'all later. We're going to go. This is the Dinosaur and the Dude. She's the dinosaur.
That's me.
I'm the dude. We talked too long because I fucked up the audio, and I was talking about my fucking depressing ender. But hey, have a good trip. Come back with great stories. Love you. Be safe.
I love you too.
And talk to you later.
All right. Peace out.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening. Thanks for giving us your ears. And hopefully you enjoyed our back and forth banter and you'll come back for more. We're going to hopefully we'll have other guests on in the future. But for right now, it's the two of us doing what we do best. Again, the Dinosaur the Dude, hoping you enjoy each and every episode that we bring to you. And again, have a great time. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are. And look forward to putting out a new episode for you all to enjoy. All right. Take care.